Today's economic term of the day is marginal. If you want to say one additional unit and sound like you know about economics, just use the word marginal. It can be applied to almost anything in economics. Marginal cost, marginal revenue, marginal utility, marginal product labor. Marginal. Pass it on. And now for Group C's lesson on Prisoner's Dilemma.
Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Split or Steal. On today's shows we have two very special guests. On my right hand side we have William, and on my left hand side we have Kiefer. Now gentlemen, have you guys ever seen the show before?
Nope.
So we don't know the rules?
I do not.
Alright. So here's how it works. You both have a chance at big money here. We're talking even $700,000. To win this money, all you have to do is choose the correct cup. One cup says steal and the other says split. If one of you chooses the steal cup, but the other chooses the split cup, the one who chooses steal takes the money. If you both choose steal, no one gets the money. But if you both choose split, you both get $350,000. Now, I will give you 30 seconds to talk amongst yourselves to decide whether you will split or steal.
This game of Split or Steal is demonstrating Prisoner's Dilemma. Prisoner's Dilemma has to do with the course of action one firm would take to receive the best possible outcome, no matter what the other firm chooses to do, because the firms are non-cooperative. The firm must try to pinpoint the opposing firm's actions to maximize opportunity. The key point is to make a decision while keeping in mind what the consequences can be and what the other player can potentially do. Within the Prisoner's Dilemma, there might be a dominant strategy and a Nash equilibrium, but that's for later.
William, I know we were just meeting and all, but I can promise you I'm 100% trustworthy and I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm going to split. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to split. So I need us to communicate here, and we need to talk to each other about what we're going to do. Are you going to split or are you going to steal, William? William, are you going to split or are you going to steal? I need you to talk to me, William. I need you to talk to me, bro. Like, are you going to split or are you going to steal? William, hello, bro. I need you to talk to me, William. Are we going to split or... William, bro. Come on, like, you're falling asleep. We need to talk. Are we going to split or are we going to steal? Like, I need you to say something, William. Hello, I'm talking to you. So you don't see anything wrong with this. William, bro. I need
All
you.
right, Kiefer. All right. Now let's get back to split or steal. Okay, gentlemen. Go ahead and choose a cup.
Oh my gosh, man.
On the count of 3, reveal your cup. 1, 2, 3.
A strategy is dominant if, regardless of what other players do, the strategy earns that player larger payoff than any other. When players take the best course of action in a game, their most desirable choice tends to fall in a particular category. For example, look at the graph, keeping in mind that William's profits can be seen in the first entry. The second entry is the profits received by Kiefer. William and Kiefer both have the dominant strategy of stealing, but because Kiefer is not fluent in the foreign language that is economics, he doesn't know that his dominant strategy is steal, so he will split. However, William had a microeconomics class by some guy who thought he was a goat in his senior year of high school, and so he is semi-familiar with game theory. So after weighing the choices, William notices his dominant strategy is to steal, so he will choose to steal every time. The Nash equilibrium is a concept of Prisoner's Dilemma, where the optimal outcome of a game is one where no player has an incentive to deviate from his chosen strategy after considering an opponent's choice. Nash equilibrium is an analysis which demonstrates that the dominant strategy of both players line up at a certain point. So on the graph where it shows Nash equilibrium would be where they both steal. Now, because Kiefer only knows the language of English and not the language of economics, he will probably take a loss. And since William had the GOAT, he will probably win big. To avoid walking away empty-handed while Kiefer steals, William will always steal no matter what.
William, what'd you pick, William? William! Are you serious, bro? You picked steal. William, you know I needed the money. I just told you I needed the money, William. And you gonna do this to me, William? We could have both walked away with money in our pockets, William. William, we could have both walked away with money, William. I told you I needed the money. Nah, man, you gonna regret this, bro. You gonna regret this. You gonna regret this, William. I'm gonna get you, William.
All right. Well, meet us here next week for another great installment of Split or Steal.